Hey guys, What If here? Welcome back to NASCAR 2002 for race 2936. We're going to Kansas. New track in the game and in real life, so yeah, it's kind of a interesting period of time that there was two new tracks on the schedule. I'm sure that's not the first time that's ever happened, but yeah. So obviously our goal to win a championship naturally, and the other one is try to maybe get 1,000 points over second place, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we have enough races to do that. So all I can hope for going into Kansas is a decent run. I don't really think I have the car to win at all based on practicing, so as long as we just get out of here with the minimal stress, that will be good. What's also good is my two Patreon people as well as my YouTube members supporting the channel. Thank you for what you guys do. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you as always. Let's get into Kansas and just hope it's stress-free because I'm not in the mood to be pissed off again.
Hello and welcome to Kansas Speedway for the running of the Kansas 400. What do you think of this track?
This track is a 1.5-mile tri-oval like Chicagoland and Las Vegas. Most of these drivers haven't had a lot of track time here, so anything can happen today. We should see quite a show.
Very quick synopsis, but then again, what is there really to address with a new track that doesn't have any character yet? But yeah, car setup, tire pressure. Okay, tire pressure's good. Okay, we're just gonna jump into it. So yeah, it's a little. Oh, Mark Bard, Michael Waltrip on pole, the front row. That's adorable. Kevin Harvick is somewhere.
In the front row.
But yeah, from what I did in practice, it just seems. It gives me a bit of Chicagoland vibes where there is a seam on the track where the car just doesn't like to be run on, and it's weird. AI didn't actually really check up there on the start, so maybe they'll do it off turn 2. I'm sorry, Jason Leffler. I am off the throttle, 144 miles an hour. That should be good enough. So yeah, they do seem to check up. They did it behind me and in front of me. Interesting. Oh boy, that's going to be a send no matter what. Ken Schrader, car fucking low. Car low. Car low. Get out of the way. What, like, I'm there. Oh, there the game has to freeze. Yep, just bring out all the problems. Lap 1, turn 3. Yep, this is wonderful. There goes all my track position because Ken Schrader didn't realize car fucking low 3 different times. Never have I wanted to pass a car more than Ken Schrader. Ken Schrader's usually a jolly old fellow, but today, nope, not in the mood. P30, alright. So, yeah, what is... Oh, Jeff Green just decided to just take out multiple people. He must have had a me thing where he tapped the brakes and turned left. That's probably how I'm going to rationalize it. Now, from what I did in practice, it was even hard to get a top 10, so the AI are kind of competent here. I don't know if that's the case, or the car just drives so terribly, or the draft just ruins how it drives so much that it makes it hard to pass. I don't really know. But we're gaining spots, which is good. We're going to probably stall out around 15th if I had to assume, so I'm going to enjoy this while I can as the car is drifting, burning off precious tire wear. Inside Jeff Green, that's going to be shockingly a normal pass, but there goes the tires sliding. See, it's like there is a seam that makes the car do that, so it's either run right in the bottom and risk tapping that freaking yellow line, the car sliding, or run the middle lane, which I would love to do more often, but then that happens. So I don't know. It's just way harder to drive here than it should. Also, this track has way more banking than I think it should, because I think in real life this was back when it was flat, so this is kind of not quite accurate. Tires worn lap 7, yeah. Yeah, because a new track is just going to burn through tires hardcore more than frickin' Atlanta. That makes sense. Or Rockingham, yeah, that just makes all the sense. Like, this is probably one of the few tracks that probably tire wear shouldn't be that big of a thing when it's a new track. But nope, it just burns off more than Rockingham. Because that's it. Whatever, I mean, we're gaining spots, hooray to that. We're carrying too much speed. I have to hit the brakes. Thankfully, that didn't destroy my entire car. Yeah, ever since lap 1, we've been at a disadvantage, so now we're just playing catch-up. This track is weirdly hard. I'm kind of shocked by that because every other race has been kind of predictable with the difficulty. This one's just really difficult, and I don't know why. Hooray for front straightaway speed, I guess. I don't know how I'm gaining these spots. It doesn't make it. I can't comprehend it. I'm off the throttle this whole time, so if I still slide, then all hope in humanity's lost. And it is. What else? How much more do I have to let off the throttle? Do I gotta do it like halfway down the back straightaway like Dover? Is that like kind of what it wants me to do? See, I think like brakes in a game are kind of important. Kind of important for a racing game, for the brakes to, you know, work as they should realistically. You know, if this was an F1 car, I would say, oh wow, this is a really good F1 car. The brakes are really work really well. No, not a stock car, no. Thanks game. Thanks emulator too. Yep, just gotta make things more hectic. What's also throwing me off too is there wasn't the classic patented AI checkup. I guess there kind of was a little bit, but it wasn't as severe as my other practice runs, so that's interesting. Like, I don't know if that was a good run off turn 2 or Nadu had a slow turn 2, but yeah, off the throttle. It's still not going to be good enough. I felt it. Nope, never mind. I'm so tired of bitching about it. I just want the series to end. 7 more races, thank God. I saw some people pitting. I could undercut, but it's gonna mess up my tires. But that's like, I think, my only strat. So I think I'm just gonna pit early. I don't know why that happened that way, but yeah, we're pitting. I know I can get down here a little more aggressively. Car, stop. Thank you. 4 tires and fuel, and then that's it. That's my only play. If I stay out later, I'm not going to gain anything, so I have to do the undercut and just pay the price at the end of the race, because I'm just boned either way. That's a respectable stop. And the other thing, too, is we have a very slow outlap speed, because we have to get up on the track right away, because, you know, if I stay down there, I'm going to slide, because I can't do what the AI can. And also, my outlap speed is terrible just because of how it is going through the gears. So, pretty much everything could go, like, just so ineffective. Things just went horribly fucking wrong. I think these guys are pitting. I'm sorry, John Andretti. God damn it! So we're running just about 16th before. Jeff Green, stay on the bottom. Don't be sliding up the damn track. Thank you. P14. So I think we're going to cycle out 13th with this other guy down pit road still, so... I mean, we did, I guess, technically gain a spot, but I don't know if we're going to get much more than that. And our tires are going to be absolute crap by the end of the race, because new track equals more tire wear than Rockingham, because logic. Never mind, we're not going to be 13th, so 14th, okay. So I guess we did technically gain a spot. Top 10 possible, maybe. I mean, we're going to have to just sweat our asses off and really just hit our marks and not slide the car and be perfect, but I'm not a machine. I'm not a robot. I was almost going to merge machine and robot together into a word that I don't even think the English language is ready for me to comprehend. But yeah, just have to wait and see how this is all going to play out. I could just run over everyone. Yeah, that works too. There goes my pride. I don't understand how that pass on Kevin LePage works. I clearly hit him, but then I just kind of slide off him like butter. I guess they just have frickin' margarine or something on the back bumper. I don't know, but that was strange. The draft must have some kind of factor too, more than like just like Chicagoland. It's almost like they have the exact AI coding as it would be at Chicagoland with how it drives, how the draft acts. Because my God, as soon as I get in it, it's worse than usual. I don't know. Because once I get out of the draft, then it's like, well, I guess that makes sense that the draft would be a problem, but I don't think it'd be enough to the problem where the car just four-wheel slides. It should just push. That should be like the simplistic term for it. Like that. Except without the sliding and skirting and smoke and dramaticness of it. I really like how that undercut just really didn't do much. Because our outlap speed is so bad, it just kind of balances it all out. So I probably should have just pit on lap 13 and saved the 1 lap of tires. Because now the car is going to be like almost undrivable by like lap 24, so... I don't know, but hey, we're in the top 10. Despite all that, Michael Waltrip, no. Oh, I got Ryan Newman here being a problem. But yeah, if we can just get out here with the top 10, that'll be great. I think Harvick's going to actually gain points on me for once. That's kind of wild. Might have to tap the brakes here. No, I don't. Nope, never mind. I don't know. It's hard to anticipate what to do next every freaking corner, every lap. It's not like I could just slow up in a certain spot and the car's just going to act right. Nope, it's just, well, I got to factor in the angle, the trajectory, the proctologist, the car in front of you, and I don't know. But hey, Rapina, I'll take a 9. I'll be fine with that. I just wish I could pass Newman so I don't have to worry about the fucking draft, because that just constantly keeps messing up my angle and everything. Destroying my tires, too, because draft. Look at the power the draft just pulled me through. Sorry, Newman. I was off the throttle, but, you know, the draft just... It was either that or I tapped the brakes and, like, slowed down 40 miles an hour. So, again, I'm just kind of put with my pants down, and I don't got any arms. So, I am just stuck to my own devices. But that's a pass. It was such a complicated math equation, but we finally got it. Why is there people pitting? That never happened in my practice runs, so that's kind of strange. White flag's out. And it looks like not only is Harvick going to finish really good or potentially win, Jimmy Spencer is in front of me. How much of a tease is this game going to do to me in this one event? Mark Martin, Kevin Harvick duking it out. Kind of similar to Vegas in a sense. It's like a 550 package race up there. Damn, Harvick tried to wreck him. I saw that. Can Mark get the dub, please? That would make me feel good. Yeah, I think Mark's going to get it. That warms my heart. I will take an 8th. Well, that should have probably went so much worse, but I'll take it. Take a look at the finishing results. No idea who led the most laps. It was kind of a mishmash between a couple of different people. I guess it was Mark. Yeah, Mark Martin. Wow, good for him. Second win of the year. Harvick led 2 laps. Stewart led 4. Dale Jr. led 5. So there was a couple different leaders. Dale Jarrett led 2 laps at some point, and most importantly, Ricky Rudd got 13th. And also, we're going to lose points to Kevin Harvick for the first time in a while. So, hooray to that. There goes my 1,000 point lead dream. But, yeah, I don't know. So it goes to 667 now. Jeff Gordon still 3rd. Mark might have moved up a spot. I'm not sure. Jimmy Spencer still 6th. Stewart, Jr., Rusty, Newman. Really, except for Newman and Spencer, most of this top 10 kind of looks normal. But I guess technically not Mark Martin because he was outside top 10 in 2001, but I guess 3 out of the 10 make sense. Or 4 out of the 10 don't make sense because Kerr was not a top 10 driver. Okay, never mind. It doesn't make as much sense as I was just originally perceiving it. Jeff Green still... Oh, look at that. Ricky Rudd, 63 points back, or 66 points back at Jeff Green. Good for him. He might get that top 12 dream. Lap sled's going to be interesting because we didn't lead any laps. Dale Jr. led some. Mark Martin moves up to 3rd in that. Ricky Rudd still 6th. Mike Skinner, after Bristol, still actually tied for 10th, so I guess that's good. Spencer has as much laps led as Tony Stewart, and what a timeline that is. But I think also our dream of getting to 200 laps before the end of the season, probably not going to happen. Probably definitely not going to happen, but still more than anyone else, almost by double, so. Next up would be Lowe's, and it's the proper 500-mile race. Why couldn't they do that for Darlington? I don't know. That kind of triggers me now. But I'm sure that one will be just as much of a batshit crazy race as the spring, so joy. Big shout out to my 2-3 Patreon supporters, Dave Farr, Champ 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey here, and Mexican Link 1986 for support again. I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It does me a lot. Always goes a long ways with everything, so thank you for the continued support, generosity, and all that good stuff. Next up, like I was saying, will be Charlotte or Lowe's. I don't know how that's going to be. I mean, we did pretty good in the Coke 600, but that was back when I was using the tire pressure, so this is kind of uncharted territory now. Then after that's Martinsville, which it seemed like no matter probably what I would do there, I guess I'll do well because the AI just wrecked themselves, but there's really no other races in the season where, okay, maybe Phoenix and Homestead are like the only, okay, never mind, Rockingham. Might be on a, are we on a losing streak? No, it's only one race losing streak. But we haven't been as dominant without the tire pressures. It's definitely, there is a difference. I don't know by how much. I think we'd still have a point lead, but I don't think it would be 700 or 600 points. It'd probably be like 300 or 200 or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know. It would still probably be a lot. But we're not as godlike. So I guess that's good. I don't know. But that's it. I'm done. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.